It's not that hard when you get to the boss. The reward for this dungeon's worth it. Yeah, I know now I don't have to fight them. Oh, you've got to jump down to another level. Where the hell is the other level I've got to jump down to? Okay, wait. So I do have to go on the level that they're at, but I can just sprint past them. Is that it? When you run across, jump right down on the bridge. All the dungeons are worth it. Okay. You rinse and repeat for that bridge what you did for the other bridge. Also, the talisman is better than the one you just equipped. Oh, hang on. Let me come up here. This. I just got a new one. Great. Erdtree's Favor. Raises maximum HP. Fantastic. Alright. Well, I'm glad we at least got the item. Death counter. I increased it. I just increased it by 1. Thank you guys also for all of your help, support, trolling, motivation. Lord knows I've been needing it. And thank you guys for pointing out the death counter, because I know I can sometimes just get wrapped up in things and not update it. Lots of things to say thank you for. Haha, JB, will I get my runes back? Will I get my runes back? It is certain. But I don't know, I'm not picking up the runes that I've dropped. It's barely any runes, it's like 3. Unless you're using runes as a euphemism for something else. I swear I ain't trolling, I legit think you can do the dungeon. Okay. Oops, got caught. What's the name of this dungeon? I forget. It's something... I just looked at it too. Something grave sites, I think. It's really... I can show you on the map. It's this one that I'm in. FRINGEFOLK Hero's Grave. That's what it's called. And you need... It's in like the beginning area. You need the stone key for it. Honestly, I could have just jumped down then. Shout out to the Forgotten Runes, Peepo Y. Because there aren't any there. They're all gone. I lost the good ones. Fuck the stupid fucking... Anytime in games when I start to like really rage, which hasn't happened often, because for the most part I'm not like a super rage fueled person, but I like to put on some Enya, but Enya is copyright. I'll get a copyright strike if I play Enya. Sad times, unfortunately. I'm glad someone else is here in this dumb place with me. The ghost of the other human. We're mutually enjoying each other's pain as we do this. Another clip. Thank you guys so much for clipping, those of you that do clip. It's super helpful. Okay, you bastard Skelly. Leave me alone. Embrace the pain, but focus on patience. That's my problem. I just don't have patience. And I need to, in life and in Elden Ring, must learn to have patience. We will get there. I have considered just unequipping all of my stuff as well. Well, here, see, like, I'll retrieve the runes, 200. It's barely anything, it's peanuts. All right, now let's stay close. I don't know why, like... The animation for that I don't like. I'm both sorry and absolutely not sorry that I got you into this. No apologies. Don't back down from it. This, I'm telling you guys, this reward better be so worth it. I hope it's something that I want to just equip forever. Forever and ever. Amen. You can kill those jackass robots. How missins? People were talking, someone else had said that. And I don't think we figured out how. No, we're bored now? I don't think I could get any closer to the flame. Okay. Now, you guys said by the bridge. By the bridge, by the bridge. There's another one. Luckily, the bosses don't jump out super quickly. I don't see it. Oh, is that it? Someone else is there, being brave and jumping. Okay. Okay. Now, were you smart or silly? I think you might have been silly because there's a note over here. I think someone's left a note on this one. Yes? Okay. Read the message. What does the message say? Good luck. Great. Is there a gray spot? I don't want to step on the switch. Is there no mercy for me? No. Do I need to pull the switch? No. It's a smell elevator. I wish I had fire resistance like that IRL. What would you do with fire resistance like that IRL? Bow and arrow and bombs. Okay. Great. Guys, why am I scared? There must be a stake of Marika nearby now. I hope there is. Honestly, it just feels mean if there's not. Okay. Oh! Jump! Dodge! That was just silly. That was just silly. That was just silliness. I didn't need to do that. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. We didn't see it, okay? Thank you guys. Just erase it from your brains. And that was a place you shoot the bombs. I don't have bombs. It is if you can't roll off a cliff that will kill you from the fall. Okay. Volcano exploration. That's actually not a bad idea, frankly. The wall blocked me. I think it did. I actually don't even know if I need to fight that thing, to be honest. Rip. Welcome in. Ouch. The joy of seeing you fail is wearing off. Too bad, CM. You're going to see more of it, so you've got to buckle up, all right? This is Elden Ring. This is who we are now. And thank you, all of you, for being patient. I know that this is part of the Dark Souls Bloodborne experience, but the sort of walk of shame to get back to where you were is so brutal. It's so brutal. And again, and it's funny because I had someone ask me this on the YouTube video right after I talked about it in stream. But I am, for anyone that's just joined in, this is my first From Software game. But I am familiar with some of the terminology because I've watched speedruns of all the games before. I tune into like AGDQ, SGDQ a lot, and there's always someone speedrunning one of these games. Oh my god, it's just that it's right on the edge, man. So annoying. You know the holes going down the ramp on the right side? You can drop down to where you are now. No, wait, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? Bastard. These things are so annoying. I'm just gonna do it. Just use them both. And I know that I could do some kind of front count. See, I hope this boss is doable. Is this the worst run back in the game? Seems it to me. Sorry, it's not roll to check if it's a fall. Will kill you. It's attacking. It's attacking. I might be being such a div. I'm not sure I fully understand what that means, but I'm determined to understand what that means. I'm just thankful that on this next bridge part, there we go. On this next bridge part, I have a little bit of time to figure out where to land and stuff. Yeah, Java album coming to you guys soon. All the greatest hits. Attack at the spot you want to go. Oh, okay. Attack at the spot I want to go down. If you go to a cave that has a lot of those little gobbo pricks, they have rare drop for a helm. I know this is going to sound silly, but I don't want to wear a helmet because I like the way that my character looks, where I get to see my face. Okay, so I think it's this one. And you said to attack, right? Attack at the spot I want to go down. Elden bling, exactly. Fashion souls. Well, I think this one's safe. And I think I jumped down. Attacks don't let you. Oh, attacks wouldn't let you fall if you die from it. But wait, I didn't die though. Well, yeah, well, never mind. See, the game is just changing the rules on you guys too. Seems unfair. Unjust, if you will. Okay. You can hide the helmet. Oh, can I hide the helmet? That's actually great to know. I didn't know you could do that. Thank you guys so much for the tips, by the way. Menu status, press R. Wait, menu status, press R. Oh, this is PS5. I had actually usually like that, but maybe some jumps are wonky about it. Maybe. I could see that. Okay. See, now I don't know. Okay. That is a lot of attacks in one go. Great tips that I've heard from people. I didn't look at my health. Damn. Great tips that I've learned from people is to roll into the enemy. That's been helpful. The title of this episode is just going to be The Stone Graveyards. You cannot hide the helmet. Oh, not on PS5, PC, or Xbox. Oh, okay. No, I could see why you would. I could see why you would think that you can, though. That's like pretty common in a handful of games. I guess it's just obviously not in Elden Ring, which I suppose makes sense. They're like, no, you got to stick with it. Oh, just don't bother. Just hide here. Do you want to pay out the prediction now? Knock it off. No, I do not want to pay it out now. I have some faith. I need you to have faith. Southern Shooter, yo. How's it going? How are you? Long time no see. How have you been? Bastards. I know this thing's going to shoot at me. I don't care. Just hit me. I can't block it. So there's no reason to worry about it. But we've got a pattern down, at least for this bit, huh? Now let's just hope that it sticks. Because you gotta have faith. I have never had someone try this hard to kill me in this game. Well, no, in this portion of this game. In other areas, absolutely. It is such a brutal game, honestly. And this has probably been the worst of it so far. Just been working, how am I? I'm good. Except for being in the world's worst cave. I was too patient then. I was too patient. Dearie me. I know. Well, and this is the thing though, right? We're here. Graveyards are good. A whole part of playing these games is the repetition, right? And so I'm like, okay, shall I just power through? Shall I stick through? Or does it make sense to just come back? What I think I'm gonna do, what I think my plan is, I want to at least get to the boss. Let's see how the boss is. If there really is a statue of Marika, whatever it's called there, then I wouldn't mind like toughing out the boss more. But if it's gonna require me to come and do this each time that I lose to the boss, then I may be like, let's go do something else. Let's come back. There is 100% certain. Okay, if I can at least make it there, I would feel better about this all. So that's my goal. Let's at least make it there. Come at it from the other side so you're falling facing the wall. Okay. That was just silly. I don't know what I was thinking just then. Come at it from the other side. Okay, so I'm facing the wall. It like barely clipped me. Barely. Okay, no, let's wait. Now I see why the U-turn is helpful. Now I get why the U-turn is helpful, because your momentum goes in the other way. That was a good... The U-turn, I think Raven said it, was originally a good tip. Not that I said it wasn't, but... Dang it, I think it knows I'm here. Come to me, bastard. How do you turn around so quickly? Seems unfair. Yeah, drop from the bridge, pot facing the wall. Yeah. There's a statue of Marika at the boss. How far am I from the boss? Am I really far? I mean, you just have to time everything here so spot on, don't you? Okay. Cool stuff. Maybe some alien isolation to change the pace. No. For anyone that doesn't know, I am a big scaredy cat, okay? Horror games horrify me. And because I get so scared, you lot love to watch me play horror games. So I've tried to play Alien Isolation twice now. And both times I just chicken out. It gets too scary for me. No, I don't. Well, this is the thing. Yes, I have a bow, but I don't think I can use it. This is the only bow I have, and I don't have the dexterity to use it. Is it worthwhile? Is a bow a really kind of essential item in the game? Should I be investing in dexterity some so I can use it? Because I was originally going to level up dexterity just so I could use more weapons and stuff. But a lot of people said, oh no, focus on your vigor and your endurance. Thing is, where am I meant to go? Hang on. I don't understand how I'm locked out of that, frankly. Oh god, not on this. Unlock from him. Drink. Can I just run? Don't crouch. He gets me on the backswing. How? Okay, what am I meant to be doing here? Do I need to fight this dude? Oh, I have no more Crimson Tears. Yes, I have to fight him. Okay, well... yeah, okay. Alright, at least I know I have to fight him. At least I know I have to fight him. This is where you shoot the bombs off the roof. But I can't use a bow. No, they did the bows dirty, not worth it. You can actually use the bow, but we'll not get enough damage from it. Okay. How far am I from the statue? Do we know how far I am from the boss? This better be the most fantastical of objects. You can get lower down once you rob it. You can actually use a bow, but not get enough damage from it. Let's be smart. Let's be smart. Let's be smart. 8-Ball said you will finish the boss fight. Did it say that? Who did that? I'm too focused to even react to the fart now. Blimp, thank you so much for redeeming the fart. I don't know why it plays twice. What build are you going for? Any idea? So I like dual wielding. I want to continue dual wielding. I realize that I won't get the special move if I do wield 2 different weapons. But I thought it would be fun to dual wield like the knife and the claymore and something else. I don't want to do katanas because everyone does katanas apparently. So I want to give you guys something that you don't ordinarily see. And if this was the build I was gonna stick, if this were to be the build that I stick with, I would be happy with that. I think I would probably want to level up my dexterity though still, so that I can run faster. Would be my only thing. So I think I'm still slow. Someone in the Discord, and I forget who it was, I'm so sorry, but someone in the Discord linked a really helpful video that's like Elden Ring for beginners type thing, and they described, like, I wasn't locked on, the different kinds of rolling that you do, and it's dependent on your like character's weight, I think. And I feel like I could roll faster than I am. Don't drop down. To get to the boss, you got to keep going down the main road. Oh shit. Oh, I just read that. My only problem was I couldn't figure out the timing to run down the main roads that I don't get hit. Is there, do you know what I'm missing so that I'm mucking that up? If you go to Fort Height West, you can get Ash of War that gives bleed status. Do I have that? Oh, Ash of War. Can I see the Ashes of War in here? No. Oh, yes. What's it called? Oh, you don't it doesn't say. Okay. There's a Discord, yes. Not that you would know that, Abby, huh? For the equipment load mark, you need more endurance. Let's level that up next. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what you call that kind of build, but that's the kind of build that I'm going for. Have you met BLAIDD yet? No. No. And I would like to do something else in this stream other than die repetitively in this absolute hellscape. Because I feel like I've not accomplished anything. We kind of have, but I could accomplish more. Do you say you want to head to the boss? Yes, I do. I would like to head to the boss. Which I thought was the way I was going. On the first ramp down, you go to the 3rd hole on the right. On the first ramp down, you go to the 3rd hole on the right and drop down it. Where is that? Where would that hole be? I know, CM, you have no idea what it is. No idea at all. You are medium rolling. There are light rolls, but I doubt you can achieve that now since you're holding 2 swords. Could I ever achieve it? Use your bow to hit that flame tower with the arrow. Stop shooting the flame. Okay. So let's go. Oh, well, I don't need to do it now, but next time. Okay. The holes you hide in from the chariot. Oh, okay. So on the first ramp down, go to the 3rd hole on the right. Okay. Well, let's try and do this again. Also, Abby and CM, you're absolute legends. I mean, just brutal, man, huh? Elroy, welcome in. Okay, well, at least we did that. Elroy Perry Jr., welcome, welcome. How's it going? How are you? Let's go, defeated. Well, now where the hell do I go? With no health as well. You gotta love it. Java, did you see what Mikey's... It was Mikey's birthday today. Oh my god, it was Mike's birthday today. Fuck. Fuck. No, I've missed that. We were supposed to play games. Yeah, no, I realized. Fuck. Hang on. See the bombs right there? Yes. Equip a bow, shoot down the pots. Okay. Sorry guys, I just realized I'm an absolute piece of shit. Why did he not stream? Oh, CM, thank you. I want to use a whip. Oh, hell yeah. Can I not? Oh, here. No. Am I being silly? Yes, I am. Okay, sorry. Let's do this. Make sure they land on the robot. How do I use a bow? You're playing Elden Ring yourself and finally got the gold halberd. Okay. That's amazing. Well, this is stressful, isn't it? L1 is aim. Oh, I see. Thank you. Oi. Just as he's moving away from me. Okay. The rope? Oh, I have to shoot the rope. Not that. Equipment. Okay. This is so silly though because I can't see when it's moving, can I? I listened to the sound cues, I just got it wrong. Okay, well now what? Now what the hell do I do? Hi, Kevin. That's unfortunate indeed. Okay. I reckon I've got to drop back down. Yeah, I reckon I've got to drop back down. All right. Yeah, let's. All right. We go again. We go again. That was just, but we're not doing the bomb thing. We're not doing the bomb thing. Thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. The thing is that makes me annoyed, and it's a hard game, right? It's a hard game. It's meant to be challenging. It's a hard game. It's meant to be challenging. It's a hard game. It's meant to be challenging. But the only thing that annoys me, right, is like, it's so hard to time to drop that down when they won't even let you see where you're aiming for. It's kind of like, come on, how is that fair? How does that make sense? Make it make sense, guys. Everyone calls me Kevin, but that's not even my name. Why do people call you Kevin? We do have a Kevin in chat. Kevin M1 is in chat, which is why I said Kevin. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go into every alcove that I can find on the right. Frankly, let's test them all out. You can just run across the bridge. Just go right as it goes past you on its way up. Just go right. Dumb bastard thing. It's by the bridge, I think, right? Run across the bridge. Yeah, go right as it goes past you on its way up. Why do I feel like, you know the meme of the math lady? That's what I feel like hearing these instructions. Oh, shit. That's... Oh, Jesus. That was lucky, frankly. I don't think that's how you're meant to do that, but we do it anyway. Okay. Now, please, for the love of God, please tell me that I'm safe. No. No. Oh, no. No, no. Fucking bastards. Get my sword out. Get my... I don't give a shit about the runes. Runes can kiss my whole entire ass. I don't give a shit about the runes. Who needs runes? If you're not alive enough, long enough to fucking spend them. What do I need in here? Yeah, sucks to suck. Gripplet, you better watch your mouth. Just keep running. Okay. Embrace the glory. Yeah, not the runes, just for the glory. Let the Elden ego flow. We can always get runes back. 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 This place is misery. I know there was a couple of people that popped into chat and said that, and you're just right, okay? Thank you for the follows, everyone, by the way. I promise I'm really not gonna give this too many more goes. Because my concern is that I'm just too low level to do it anyway, frankly. So let's see. Look, they're trying to chant and manifest. Exactly. We've got to be positive, speak positively. We are the Elden Lord. We are the Elden Lord. We are the Elden Lord, yes. We don't need patience. We just gotta go fast. I'm kidding, we need patience. We need a lot of patience. Okay. Thing is, if this were a boss fight that I just kept on mucking up, I'd be like, okay. But it's this damn dungeon. I don't know, it feels different somehow. I think I'm messing this up, the timing on this. Now, okay, you say just run, yeah? Keep running. Started with stone sword keys as treasure and completed this dungeon before entering the open world. You're insane. You're an insane gamer. Do I go down or go up? I feel like this can't be right. Okay, well that worked out better than expected. Great, yes, enter. I've never been so happy to enter into a boss room. I'm miserable. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Yes, just chew up my flesh. Spit out all the fire. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yes, revive me at the stake. Is it gonna revive me with... You want to stay close to this boss, okay. Is it gonna revive me with all my flasks? Yeah, jungle so nearly had it. We had just a sliver of health left. Okay, it does give me all of my spirits. Okay, not really enough time. Alright. It is like a wormy thing, isn't it? Oh, yep. That's some kind of magic fire. Alright, tail swing. Can I... Where am I? I don't know if the camera lock is helpful right now, frankly. Maybe it is? I feel like I'm clipping inside of it. Or like, not clipping inside, but it's... seems funky. Okay. That was a bad place to do it. Alright, that worked out shockingly well. Nope, closer. Closer. I can't decide what's better with this camera, frankly. Yeah, it's me, dunzos. Okay. Mind your stamina. I'm bad at minding it. Give it as many heavy charge hits as you can when possible. You want to take it down far, so heavy charge is where it's at. Okay. There's such an emotion, you poor soul. Just time your dodges and tap it with heavy hits as possible. Okay. Yeah, the biggest enemy of this fight is in fact the camera. I think so. It feels... Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it, and I can't decide if locking on to the enemy is better or just kind of letting it be. I should probably also swap out my summon that I have. Closer. That was a mistake. Can I heal? Nope. Can I heal now? Yes. Kind of. Something is taking out a massive portion of my health, and I don't know exactly what it is. Yeah, this was a bad round. And it's a shame, because if you get caught in that, there's just nothing you can do. I've got PTSD of this guy, oh no. Legit doesn't feel like it when you're doing it, but distance, dodges, heavy charges, any other kind of attacks just a waste on this boss. Okay. Okay. Distance. The thing is, it's better to be close to this boss, isn't it? I think. God. Yeah, hang on. Oh. I mean, you just... Well, I just didn't even know what I could do at that point. The move is really telegraphed. When it rears up high, it's going for the grab. Okay. How did you run out of stock of Magic 8 Ball? It's on a 30-minute cooldown. Always try and keep full health on too. Always try and keep full health on it too. Don't think I'll heal in a sec. Trust and believe. I don't think, oh, I'll heal in a sec. I try and heal almost immediately, which I think is the problem. I guess I should heal. Back. Okay. I think I got caught up on something. Okay. Gonna go. Goodbye, everyone. JB, see you. Yeah, JB's out of it. Yeah, JB's like, no, 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 no. But we're here. We're here. We have to do this. Okay. Idle Smokey, thank you so much for resubmitting with your Prime. I don't see how many months it is yet, but I will. As soon as I can. I think I avoided it. Yes, I did. It is very telegraphed. 5 months, thank you, Smokey. Thank you, thank you. And I see that there is a Magic 8 Ball redemption. More endurance for sure. Let's do more endurance next. Someone remind me, please. Aye, that feels rude. looking at. I think I'm dodging everything at least. She says, hopefully. I have no stamina though, which means I'm gonna get staggered easily. Okay. Dodge. It is very nice they revive me with all my flasks. Super nice. Come on, the heavy attacks take so long to pull off. Sorry guys, I know I'm not reading chat right now, but I will as soon as we're done with this, which is hopefully soon. I avoided it. Okay. Banished Knight Oleg. Let's equip that bitch right now. Thank you guys. God Gamer. Thank you. Endotoxin. Yo. Dyson. Yo. Bravo. Thank you so much, guys. Damn good summon. Well, that makes me feel very good. Now it's time for the boss. Rollo, shut the fuck up. I think I would start crying. I think I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Where the hell do I... Oh, I think I need to equip it at a Grace place, don't I? Thank you guys for all the hype. Thank you. Thank you. It's one of the best summons in the game. Okay, well, totally worth it then. Totally, totally worth it. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me, for sticking through this with me. Thank you all so much for the amazing tips. Genuinely couldn't do this stuff without you guys, so I really appreciate this. Puridus, welcome in. Oleg is good. Okay, fantastic. Idle Smokey, by the way, how are you? Thank you so much for resubscribing with your Prime Gaming here 5 months. Wow, we've had a good amount of primes here today. It's been great. Primes, subs, the gifted subs. It's more than I could possibly like wish or hope for. Hey, Uncle Jim with the 10 gifted subs. Uncle Jim, guys. All the love and hype. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I think I see some people who are in chat or have been in chat recently get a sub this then as well. Thank you. BLAIDD has not been met yet. No. Oh, that's what I want to do. Let's go get this map fragment, guys. Let's definitely do that. I guess let's travel here. Okay. Thank you. If you buy a foul for Squish, does that add to the train? Yeah, exactly. Thank you guys so much for the hype. I massively appreciate that. Thank you so much for the subs today, for the gifted subs. I talk about this a fair-ish amount, so obviously I apologize. If this is boring. Uncle Jim! Oh, with the gifted sub to Smelly. Smelly, you're stuck here now, huh? I talk about this a lot, so I apologize if it's boring to people, but I'm not yet a full-time content creator, and I would like to be. Yeah, with the 5. Yeah, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Wowee, super pog. Yeah, I'm not yet a full-time content creator. It is my goal to be one, which is why more than ever your guys' support is so crazy and valuable. And more than anything, I just hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I think it's really special. Sorry, the guy's scaring me. It's really special to me just how welcoming and kind and supportive and patient and calm the Soulsborne Elden Ring community has been. I have been so thoroughly enjoying the game, and I don't think that would be the case at all if you know, you guys were kind of here saying like, oh my God, you're dog shit. Hurry on with it. Why are you so bad? Blah, 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 blah. So thank you. You guys are being so kind and giving such super helpful tips. That's my spiel, but I'm just very thankful. And you're all stuck here, yeah. Sorry, vowels are expensive. Elden Ring is the new GeoGuessr. Leave it alone. We'll go back to GeoGuessr at some point. Thank you, Dyson! Dyson with the 3 subs. Thank you so much, you sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. Wish I could help, but spent most of my allowance. Oh my gosh, Grip, don't even worry about it. I should say just really quickly, obviously, to be full-time streamer means that I need to like financially be able to make money from streaming, but more than anything, I don't ever want this to feel like a place where you guys feel like you have to sub or donate or whatever. Like, the bears. Twitch is a free to watch platform for a reason, you know, and so you do not need to pay to watch. You don't need to pay to feel welcomed here. And there are also so many ways that you can support the stream that don't cost anything. Like catching up with the streams on YouTube, subbing to the YouTube is super helpful. Following on socials is really helpful if you feel like that. Just hanging out in stream, those of you that are here chatting with me, chatting makes such a difference because it makes me feel hyped. I enjoy talking with people. Frankly, it's what I think I do best for streaming, so I'm super appreciative that you guys are here and hanging out. Yeah, the bears are scary. I've got runes to spend. Thank you, Cracked Soul, for saying that. Jesus. Nearly lose all the runes. Then I would cry. Jeez, that's a lot of runes. Let's do endurance for sure. Should we do endurance and vigor? Oh, I can only do one. I can only do one. All right, let's just do that. I feel like that's helpful. But now let's kill something close by because we're really not that far from leveling up again. Yeah, stay away from the bears. The bears are the worst in the game. It's that bad. What is happening? What was that? How many do I need? I think I'll try and kill a couple more people. Let me double check. Let me double check. I should have remembered the number. I'm sorry, guys. Cute houses under the mini gold. Anonymous! Anonymous, thank you so much. I don't know who you are, but thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Wowee. And I think we're at like a level 5 hype train now or something. So I really appreciate that. Yeah, we can handle toxic. There you go. But we've not needed to. Cute house under the mini gold tree and buy some endurance. Cute house under the mini gold tree. What do I need? I need 200 more. Cute house under the mini gold tree. Now, where would the mini gold tree be? Am I being silly? Should I know? Thank you. Yes, guys. Thank you so much for the hype. BLAIDD in the ruins in the forest. Okay, we just need 200 more runes. You might not have enough SP to use Oleg yet. Oh. When should I start to level up my FP? Because it is really low. Okay. Where are we at? 7-7. I need a little more. Oh, only the PvPers are toxic? Is that what you're saying, endotoxin? Where are some safe people to kill? I don't troll you about that shit. Everything else is fair game. That's true. You don't. You don't. And speaking about people who are patient, wow, you're top up there. Oh, please go back to the building you're in. Okay, okay. I will. I'm just farming something for Who the hell is that up there?
Hello? Is anybody there?
Okay.
Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenny Fight.
Yeah, yes. Okay, I'll save you, but I need to get runes first. Abby, thank you for so much for the sub to Squish. Squish, you're stuck here. You're squashed. You're squashed amongst all of us on stream now. Okay. A fan of Elden Ring and DS 1, 2, and 3, and I personally don't care about how you play. Thank you. Well, and like, this is the thing, right? And it's something, like I say, that I say a lot in streams. There is a certain level of watching fails that's fun and entertaining, especially if like, oh, hopefully the person doing it is like being funny or entertaining. But then there is a certain part where you're like, oh my God, what are you doing? And I just hope I'm never at that point where people are like, oh my God, you're just so not even close to getting it. But like I said, people have just been so nice. Oh God. I think I have enough now. Let's just go back to the grey spot. Run away! If I'm right, the coat is worth 1k. Oh, the coat that I collected? Hang on, where's the... Just travel there. So I don't get lost. Axel, hey, hot damn, managed to catch a live stream. Haven't seen episodes 7 and 8 yet. Don't spoil anything. Have you tried the drag attack on the horse yet? Oh, is the drag attack the heavy attack? I'm so happy you're here, Axel. Welcome in. And there's been a lot of people that have come in who found the playthrough on YouTube, and I'm just so thrilled that you're here. Okay, what do I level up, guys? What are we thinking? More lemons turning up from the tube? Yeah, you actually destroyed that boss. Quite impressed. Thank you, Cracked Soul. What are we thinking to level up? Should I do Vigor or Endurance? FP, might as well start. Which one's FP again? Sorry. To be honest, the Mind, Intelligence, Faith, and Arcane all confuse me. I'm a YouTube convert as well, Axel. I'm thrilled that we could convert you. Thank you. Mind is FP. Okay, let's do Mind then. We're really low. Let's do it. Yes. So Jessica Paul, what's more important, Vigor or Endurance? Uh-oh. I just leveled up the other place. Sorry. And thank you guys. I can't believe we got to a level 5 hype train. That's amazing. Thank you, thank you. Pastrami is really good. Yeah, I'm sure that's what we're thinking of, huh? This way. Heck yeah! YouTube is expanding our little family here. Yeah, that makes me so happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And like I said, I really appreciate those of you well, I appreciate all of you. But catching up on the stream on YouTube helps out a lot because I am trying to make YouTube partner so that I can, it's one step closer to being able to stream full time and or content create full time. And to do so, it's like you have to get watch hours up and all that stuff. So hit the help button on your stats page. Oh, it explains it all to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. I'll focus on that next time, like when we next go. Hey, Raiders, welcome in. How are you? How's it going? How was your stream? Joe and Tay, hey. You're gonna hate the soft caps later when you try and upgrade the other stats. Oh no. Are they stuck behind an advert? I hope not. Joe and Tay, how was your stream? What were you playing? Welcome, welcome in. Yes, thank you guys for welcoming the raid. Doing great. How's Elden Ring going? It's going amazingly well. And am I correct in... oh gosh, this is we're going a long way down. Am I right in thinking that we raided you? You were doing a charity stream, right? Peregrine, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Joe and Tay. Whoa! Jeez, look at this place. Holy moly. And it just keeps going and going and going. This place looks beautiful, and I just know it's going to be filled with something so horrific. I don't appreciate JB enough to ban him. What a lie. You do not want to be here outside of grabbing the grace. Wait, oh no, wait. Narcoleptic Fox, what do you mean? What did I just do? Thank you for giving them a shout out. And if you're from Joe and Tay's community, welcome in. I'm itsjavachip. I am working on becoming a full-time content creator. This is my first ever From Software game. And this is completely backseat gaming friendly. The only thing I ask is that you don't, obviously no spoilers, and please don't like let me know, give me time to figure out how to do something, and then I'll normally be like, hey, could you, I don't know what to do here, can you let me know? But for the most part, everyone's been great. We've not had any problems at all. Yaya, oh Yaya, thank you so much for giving the sub to Jumadvina. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, hype. And if you, I don't know whom from the raid or whomever will stick around, but if you do stick around and you think that, I was gonna say you like what you see, which sounds kind of weird. If you enjoy my playthrough, I've got the rest of it up on YouTube. I'm uploading those parts daily. Yes, hype guys, thank you. Joe, oh, Joe and Tay, thank you so much for gifting the sub. That is so sweet. You absolutely did not need to do that. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. Oh, please go back the way you came. Oh God, I'm going narcoleptic. I'm going. What do I need to do? How much longer are you gonna play tonight? I gotta tip out a few. Axel, I'll be live. Maybe like another 40 minutes, I think. I'll do like 4 hours, somewhere between 4 and 5 hours stream, and I'm at 3 hours and 20 minutes so far. Oh my gosh, Joe and Tay, of course. Yeah, please guys, if you're not following, give them a follow, please do. All right, narcoleptic, I am here. Or do I need to go up on the thing again? Take Narco's warning. Oh no. Don't make yourself hate the game before you get a chance to go back up. Oh my God. Go back up here? Really? Thank you for the follows, guys, by the way. Welcome in. Are you enjoying your playthrough? Who's been your favorite and least favorite boss so far? Oof. I'm enjoying the playthrough for sure. It's an amazing, amazing game. It's beautiful. It's so well thought out. I mean, it's like 10 for 10. Genuinely. But I just got done doing... oh, it's not going to show me. I just got done doing... it's in the intro dungeon, you know where the stone key is? And there's a boss with like these chariots of death. I just got done doing that. And thankfully I didn't struggle with the boss much at all. I think it took me like 3 tries, but getting to the boss was absolute hell. So I'm glad we're through. That's my least favorite so far, I think. Go back to the land above. Okay. Mistakes have been made. I would not experience what's down there so you can see what you're gonna eventually be able to be. What the hell is... I don't think these people just saw the dungeon you cleared. Yeah. Okay, so I'm here. I'm outside. What do I need to do? What's been my favorite? I was gonna say none of them. That's not fair. Maybe. So we've done Margit, and then we've done Godric the Grafted, I think his name is. I think Godric's probably my favorite. It's just such a cool looking boss. It's such a cool looking boss. I think it has to be. Granted, I'm not very early on, Joe and Tay, but who's been your guys' favorite? Look for some runes. Hang on. Look for some runes. BLAIDD will be there. Okay. It's not really marked on the map, but let's look for the runes. Yeah, Godric's the coolest early game boss. I could see it would be hard to top that. I mean, such a great animation, all that stuff. And I watched a really interesting Polygon video that someone on YouTube had recommended. Sorry, I'm getting... it explains why Margit is like such a hard boss to start off with. And I feel like it was interesting to listen to. I was like, oh. Yeah, but what is this? What is this? You'll hear howling when I'm near, okay. Well, first off, let's go see who this was on the bridge, I guess. Oh, that's not the bridge. I'm sorry. It was this bridge, I guess. How did the rest of your charity stream go? I think Margit is designed to teach you, yeah, to go off and explore. I think that's totally true. And I think it was also, it's a shame, I wish I could better quote the video, but I think it was kind of teaching you can't do what you did in previous Souls games. Like, it's not going to work. I think it was supposed to be kind of like a, this is what you're getting into type of thing, which I thought was interesting. Zero, welcome in. It's a ghost that leads to a secret, but how do I activate the ghost? Maybe it needs to be nighttime?
To the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false.
I just want to talk to this guy before I forgot.
You've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but no, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished.
How dare you?
Nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, the Untarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool, and plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood.
Okay. Let's exhaust dialogue.
What are you waiting for?
A goodbye kiss.
Goodbye. My fort lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. Take it back for me. Oh, I see. You wish to know the reward. Fret not. The great Kenneth Height is known for his considerable largesse. The celebrations will be lavish indeed upon the dawn of my fort's retrieval. Yes, now allow me to furnish you with a little advice. I would take great care to avoid Godric's tarnished hunts were I in your shoes. That depraved lot are obsessed with sacrificing tarnished like you for the sake of grafting. Honestly, Godric's nothing more than a jumped-up country bumpkin. Lord? Oh, don't make me laugh. First, he hid himself amongst the womenfolk to flee the capital, then hid from Radahn in that castle. Then he insulted Melania, lost to her in battle, only to lick her boots rather than die like a man. Has he no shame, the big girl's blouse? And to think, he's the blood of Godfrey, last of the golden lineage, though you almost wouldn't know it to look at him. Yeah. I almost feel sorry for the chap the more I think of it.
A lot to unpack there. I just realized the grafted humans on him are tarnished. And he's tried to fight Melania. And he's the son of someone or something.
What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye?
Okay.
I fought.
Cool. We've exhausted that. Great. Deary me. I see you raised 2,600 with a goal of 1,000. That is amazing. That is probably, one, a fantastic feeling. And two, like, thank you so much for using your time and your space and your influence to raise money for a great cause. I think that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Do not poke the bear, literally or figuratively, I suppose. Okay, you already activated the ghost. You weren't watching him. I thought the ghost was from the message. Because the problem is there's a message right on top of it. So when I activated it... Oh, I see. Oh, no. Let's not. I don't think I need to fight that right now. It'll give up eventually, surely. I guess I've gone and poked the bear. Sorry. Should Abby get a 10-minute timeout? I'll ask when I'm not in danger. That's where you get bloody slash. Okay. Don't know what bloody slash is. Lots of these health. Spiked, cracked tier, green spill, crystal tier. Lots of health things. Lots and lots and lots of health things. Oh, not health. Good stuff. Ash Wall Ground Slam. That looks good. Okay, howling. We should hear howling. Oh, is this the ruins though? Oh, BLAIDD the half-wolf. Yes. Well, that's why I went into the ruins. I just wasn't expecting to be mauled. So let's go back. I've got to be brave. He's spammy. He does have a timeout. Actually, Abby though, don't bloody spam the F, because I think the stream's F'd anytime I see it. Okay. Here's the howling. Can I just sneak around? Oh look, you found the runes. Yes, and I was chased so promptly out of them. Oh, it's the Asher Wall that gives my weapon bleed effect. Okay. Maybe I should get back on the horse. Kind of seems like a horse place. Maybe I need to fight this dumb thing. Chest. Nice. Okay. Time me out. You won't. But before go to Kale and tell him about BLAIDD. Who's Kale? Am I supposed to know who Kale is? Yeah. Oh my god. What is throwing that? Oh, maybe let's get off. Get off. Get off. Get off. Let's try down here. Nope, the howling is coming from the right. It is definitely not down here. But what is down here? A chest. Nice. Axe talisman. What does it do? What does it do? What does it do? Key items? No. Enhances charge attacks. A talisman depicting an axe as a warrior enhances charge attacks. Okay. Oh, he's a Santa merchant from the start. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, but I'm falling. I actually didn't think I could get down here. This feels a bit cheesy. The thing is, am I stuck down here with him or is he stuck down there with me? Do I need to fight this at all? Maybe not. Kind of feels like it, you know? Let's just stay behind it. The stagger in this game is, wouldn't you know, it's staggering. Need? No. But we're committed now. Okay, but not too committed that I'm willing to die for it. I'm trying to save you, BLAIDD. Oh, for Christ's sake. BLAIDD, if you are a wolf and you could help out, that would be great. The bear's got backup now. The bear killed the other bear? Bear on bear violence? Damn. Nice. Thank you for imbibing whatever it was you just imbibed. Yeah, it did. Damn. That's cold-blooded. All right. Where are you? Hello, where are you? Where the hell is the howling coming from? I thought he was trapped somewhere in the ruins. Look up. Look up. Oh my god. You're so high up. Well, how the hell do I speak to him? Oh, okay, so all I do is look up. It'll see that I've seen him, I guess. And then we go to the church, right? Okay. He's friends with Kale. Hang on, you need to speak to Kale, the first merchant. The first merchant. Yes. Okay. How the hell do you figure this out, guys? How do you figure this out? It's astounding.
Wait, weren't you? Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
About the howling.
The howl of a wolf. In the mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Ah, don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
Finger snap. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. CM, thank you so much for the lurk. I massively appreciate that. Now go use the pose by BLAIDD. I actually don't know how to pose in the game. so you guys can help me learn how to pose. Thank you for the posture check. Okay. And then also inventory right side. Okay. So I want to do unlock blade, kind of do whatever is related to this. I don't know if it's that jail boss fight or not. I should have known I was going too slowly. And then we'll probably wrap up for today's stream. The next time, oh, shit. The next time I'm streaming, Elden Ring will be I'm not fighting this thing. It just pisses me off. I'm just gonna run. These things are so annoying, dude. So annoying. Maybe I should make it daytime. Next time we play Elden Ring will be on Thursday. I am streaming tomorrow, but we are gonna start with my first ever playthrough of Life is Strange. I have not yet started the game. That will be the stream tomorrow will be me starting it. And I would love to see you guys there, but I don't know if you guys only want to watch Elden Ring stuff, which in that case, I do have, I've been uploading episodes to YouTube. I've been uploading episodes to YouTube daily for Elden Ring. Ow! Okay. Is this underneath enough? And then inventory. No. Stop. No. Oh, here. Let's switch this one for snapping my fingers. Ow! What a graceful fall. Hello. This is over Siofra. Absolutely Rob. What do you mean?
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody.
Wow.
Maybe to him you don't seem so strange.
Actually,
The name's
yo.
Blythe.
Oh, Blythe.
I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale. Darrowell is nothing but and in need.
Shit. I was too wrapped up in how to say his name. I didn't fully read. I didn't fully. Oh, Everjail. Okay. Now Everjail. Surely there should have been a place I found along this way, but let's go here, I guess. Okay. Thank you guys. That is such a change of genre, I know. I know. But it's a good sized game. It's a game that a lot of people have wanted to see for a long time. Hang on, I need to get rid of some of these markers. So that feels good to finally get round to it. And yeah, for the most part, I normally like to have a couple different games in like 2 different games in rotation, so that let's say you enjoy watching stream but you don't like Souls games, there's something that you can watch and vice versa. And yeah, Lemons for life. What you watch I'll play, what you play I will watch. Thank you. Sexy Wolfman, yes, welcome back, Thor. He's talking about the guy in the Everjail. Okay, okay, thank you. Whose name is like Darren, but it's spelt in such a strange way that I wouldn't have thought it's pronounced Darren. Yeah, the Everjail. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, Daryl, spelt with like, yeah, spelt like that. Daryl. For a long time. I know, I think Abby would probably murder me if we didn't play Life is Strange soon. Pretty sure it's Irish. It feels like the kind of weird name pronunciation they do. Honestly, it's not weird enough to be Irish. Because I can look at how hang on. Oh, gold sign. Go away from me. Go away from me. Oh god. Okay, wait, I need to die. I need to die. I messed up. I messed up. Or is this the gold sign? Summon. Yes. I didn't know, I didn't know, I didn't know. Blade, where are you? Is Blade here? Yes, Blade is here.
No true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Oh, I can't use my summons here. I forgot. Blade is my summon. That's what matters. Wow, Blade is doing great work. Blaith, I think his name is. Blaith was killing it. Sorry. Hey, leave Rollo alone. What do you mean soon? We're playing it tomorrow, right? Yes, we're playing Life is Strange tomorrow. We're starting Life is Strange tomorrow. Elden Ring on Thursday. And then I forget which one's which on Saturday and Sunday, if I'm being honest. Hey, Axel, welcome back. Back from the thing. The best part about the jails is that you can get your runes back, I know, without having to fight the boss. That's honestly really nice. Blade cannot protect you from yourself, Axel. I wish he would. I want to be wrapped up in those juicy half-man, half-wolf arms. That's all I want. Summoning my cooperative. Okay.
Rotting in a cell is no true justice. No.
Okay,
This is
Blade, you get him. I need to heal. What is the deal here? Bro! I got aggroed so hard. What? What? Yeah, Saturday Life is Strange. Blaith is how you say it. Thank you, Grip. Blaith. That does seem Welsh. Blaith seems Welsh. I'll agree with that. Summoning reduces the runes you get from the fight. Interesting. I guess since we went through the whole like story quest to get Blaith, I don't mind summoning him for this fight, but that's interesting to know. And honestly, I could see, well, I don't know. On the one hand, it feels like you should get the reward. You should get the reward for, okay, 3.
This is where it ends.
Three. Okay. It feels like, yeah, you should get the reward for doing the work to summon him. Come on. But then again, this fight has become such child's play. Okay, we got Bloodhound's Fang. Blaith has returned to their world. Let's see. Oh. What's all this? Wait. No. No. Yes. Oh, it's not the same class. Is it not? Where's the sword? Oh, this is it. Wait, why can't I hold that? Do I not have enough something? I don't have enough dexterity. Okay.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
Okay.
Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Raya Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon.
Sorry, I don't normally read out follow names. I just say like, thank you for the follows, all this stuff for a handful of reasons, but I think I have to read this name out. Dean Flicks the Bean. Thank you so much for following. Jesus Christ.
That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
Are you sure?
That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
I had to, Dean. It's too good. Oh dear. Don't a lot of you get really horny now, right? Axel, yo! Thank you for using your Prime Gaming here. Thank you so much. That means the world to me, and I'm sorry that you just you just used your Prime Gaming right as I said something so foul. I promise I'm not normally like that, alright? I promise, Axel. Give me a chance. Don't take it back. Oh, have a fantastic night's sleep, Juma Davina. Thank you. And to be fair, I'm not going to go on for crazy much longer, I don't think. We'll do just like a little bit more, and then we'll probably wrap up. Dean, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, you now. Jesus Christ, Paragon with the gifted sub to a different rude, lewd name. It's not the right one. Oh, you know what I want to try? I want to go here. This is the last thing I want to try. Dean always leaves him satisfied. Stop. I know it's a bed of my own making, but for the love of all that is holy. OG, yeah, you're so sweet. Thank you for the gifted sub to D. I was gonna say the real Bean. I don't even want to say that. Thank you. You're such a sweetheart. Undead Poli, welcome in. Wait, first playthrough. I wish I could experience this game again. Yes, this is my first playthrough, and I am so thrilled. I'm loving it. Thank you so much for popping in chat. How is your day or night going? You need a blunt weapon for these guys. That's what I've heard. But I wonder, I just want to try with this one. This boss, this was the first, oh shit. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not. This was the first mini boss that I came up against, and it was really annoying and challenging because I didn't have the right weapon. But now I kind of want to see, I don't know, maybe I've leveled up enough in the brain to where I can take it on. If not, I'm not going to belabor it. I'm not going to take too long to do it, but I figured let's give it a whirl. See how it goes. Yes. Yes, I've got this, but I don't have enough dexterity, unfortunately. It's a crying shame. Jay, thank you so much for the lurker. Hi. Yeah. Okay. Didn't dodge that right. Didn't dodge that right either. Am I about to fall off the map? Because see, look, I'm doing a decent enough damage to it. So I think if I just play it smart, which I'm not doing. I need to get closer. I can't. I'm just waving about in the air. You ain't swinging up in the crotch, am I right? Yes, you are. Don't lock on to his. Don't lock on. Okay, sorry. I don't know why your messages are caught in auto mods, but I'm reading them, Axel, right? The rest of chat can't see the good advice, though. My problem is, I have many problems, but one of them is that I don't have the timing down for the dodges right, and someone on YouTube was super helpful, and they were like, you don't dodge when you push the button, you dodge when the animation happens. Sorry, does that make sense? Like, the animation has to happen for it to register. Damn. Just mistiming it. I was doing heavy attacks, and that's what did so much damage originally. My problem is that and that's what I'm. Honestly, I might as well use the last flask. Is that because I went into the flame, or because of there we go, last hit. That feels good to come back to it. Okay. Raw medallion. I don't even know what that does. I don't even know if I need it, but it feels cool to come back to the first boss that bothered me and defeat it. Yeesh. Tanked most of it, I know. Not exactly the most skilled gameplay there, but we've had other skilled moments in the stream. This just wasn't one of them. Attack with L1. Oh, shoot. Attack with L1 and you'll see what the power stance for. Oh, yeah. It's this thing, right? This is the power stance. A win is a win. I just hear that TikTok sound. I don't know if you guys know. Chris, how's it going? I forget that I've got that. And I really shouldn't forget that. If you do it 3 times. Oh. Amazing, Axel. That's fantastic advice. I did not know that was a thing. There's a jump attack for it too? Wow, yes there is. I was originally doing jump attack like this, jumping and hitting R1, which I've learned is not a jump attack. Again, very helpful YouTube comments. Someone on Twitch honestly might have said it, and I just missed. I was too distracted by something and missed it. So if you did say it, I apologize. Agheel Lake North. CM, bless you. Thank you. Don't forget, horse is OP. Horse. The horse has actually been super. It's finicky to ride on, but it's been super OP in the combat because it almost seems like I don't take damage for a while. It's like the horse will tank the damage for me, which feels honestly surprising. But yeah, Jay, I'm good. How are you doing? I want to try and figure out one other like good-sized thing to do on stream. Does anyone know of something That's not gonna take a crazy long time that we could do. Any advice givers? Yeah, I was wondering why you weren't using both, but was too anxious that someone else had already said it before. You just not remembered when fighting. Oh my gosh. Insert happy face. And everyone. Please, 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 please. Well, one, frankly, there is just so much to take in with this game. But please do not feel shy to give advice multiple times, as I will probably need to hear it multiple times. And this is totally backseat gaming friendly. I can't remember the last time I got annoyed at someone for giving me advice. It was probably someone telling me to do something and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And then they just continuously insist and I'm like, no. Get into Raya Lucaria, but something that can be quick. Go check out that little city where the big dragon was near where you started. The little city by the big dragon. Oh, this place. Thank you. I forgot about that. And then, of course, for a second I was like, but wait, how do you know about that? And then I remembered, of course, that you've been watching on YouTube. What is the wondrous physic flask? Have you found patches yet? Yes, I've found patches. Yeah. Found him at the beginning of last... on Sunday's stream, I think. There's certain things that are annoying to do on the horse. This is annoying to fight on the horse, apparently. Wait! Well, Sophia would have been... but we got... don't even... Not the C word. Okay. Oh! Oh my god! Do I have to kill you? Oh, that feels sad. I'm sorry, guys. I have to. Alright, well, is there anything worthwhile in this actual village? The women and children too, Abby. Random trivia, if you see the mob glowing eyes like that rat... Wow, it gives 5 times the runes. Jeez. And I know I asked you guys, I was like, guys, how did you find out about some of this stuff? And you go, oh, we went on YouTube. But like... How did that person find out? You know what I mean? These bloody rats. No, dude. Okay, I was like, I cannot die to the rat. How do all these people find out? It's just amazing to me. Have I been here already? No, I haven't. Okay. Not the Rat King. Not the Rat King. Maybe the horse might be good. Yeah, you need the enemy needs to be like a certain size, I think, for it to be good on the horse. This one's it. These glowing eyes are actually not the 5 times runes. It's because they have madness. 5 times the runes, they're mad. It's almost the same thing, guys. Almost the same thing. Okay, cool. We got a sacred tear. It's fantastic. I didn't even know this was here. Dude, rats are way OP. It's crazy. I'm glad that it's not just me. I'm like, why is this so difficult to kill? It shouldn't be this difficult to kill. And then I go, you're just a terrible, terrible Souls player. Okay, dude. But not for long, guys. Not for long. Is there really no grace spots? I don't think so. You had a marker on it earlier, then removed it. Oh wait, cracked soul. Where was my marker on it? Was it this? No, not that. Was it this? The waypoint runes? Yeah, there seems to be like so much obscure stuff. I'm obviously in trouble, but I don't know why. North of Mistwood. How do you know what Mistwood is? Oh, this one's Mistwood. No? Yes, this is Mistwood. This? Let's probably... Yep, squealing rats, love it. Let's probably find a grace spot nearby. Is there going to be one nearby? It sort of feels like there should be, frankly. And then we will probably wrap up for today because we are at like 4 hours. No. We are 1,000 bajillion trillion fafillion gujillion Google-illion % playing. Don't do the fog wall then. Okay, it's longer than your... Okay. We are that whatever number percentage I just said, playing Life is Strange tomorrow. We are starting Life is Strange tomorrow, and then we are going to get back to Elden Ring on Thursday. The plan is to do 5 streams a week, 3 streams Elden Ring, 2 streams Life is Strange. Oh, this is a fog wall. No, it's not a fog wall. I'm a moron. It's just a yellow cloth. But it kind of, or it's like the trees, the way that like the trees were, it kind of looked like it a little bit. Why is there no place of grace? A Googleplex, yes. I think Abby would burn the stream to the ground if we didn't do Life is Strange. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of the law there. Am I just being so silly? It feels like I should have found one by now, but maybe they're not as common as I think that they are. Not those things. They're annoying. I don't know what it was, to be fair. I'm not changing my mind. I promise I'm not changing my mind. I promise. I promise. And I totally understand if Elden Ring peeps... Oh, here we go. But have I discovered this one already? Yes, I have. Great. I just walked to one that I know of already. Sorry. I could have sworn we would find a new one. Elden Ring people, I would love if you would want to join in for Life is Strange, but I also completely understand that it may not be your cup of tea. It's my first playthrough of that, so hopefully that makes it kind of exciting. I don't know.